All right, this is a 2019 Infiniti QX60. This is a 3.5 liter engine. So today we're doing rear brake pads and rotors. This is what your rotors should look like. You can see they're 5 bolts. This is your brake pads. That's what they should look like. And this is what the hardware should look like. And of course we have brake grease. And then we have brake parts cleaner to spray down our rotors just like this. All right, so I have my vehicle in the air and I have my jack stand in place. Let's remove this cover from this brake reservoir and just set it loosely on top. So this back tire might spin once you get it in the air. So the best thing to do, if you're not using the impact, if you're using impact like I am, then it doesn't matter. But if you're not using the impact, let's say you're using the 4-way or breaker bar, then you want to break these lugs loose while the tire is halfway on the ground. And then once they're loose, you can raise the vehicle up all the way and finish getting these off. So once we get the tire off, we can see our caliper and caliper bracket. So we only need to remove this top bolt here. You'll see why. So it's a 14 millimeter. I'm going to use a 6-point socket and breaker bar to break this, and then just use a ratchet wrench to finish getting this out. So we got that bolt out. So now we can just pull that to the side just like that. So we need to remove these 2 bolts in the back here, and these are 19 millimeters. So the one down here is going to be tight to get to as well. So you may have to use a wrench to get that one out, but you can definitely get a socket on this one. I'm going to use a breaker bar and a 19 millimeter 6-point socket. Keep in mind the brake pad with the wear sensor goes on the inside. All right, so just slide those old pads off. Remember the wear sensor one goes on the inside. All right, so you can either slide this on off or you can keep it on there, but this came off automatically, so we're gonna leave it off. And also, if you're not gonna hang this, it's better to take this off so it won't be that much weight hanging on here. So I'm gonna just leave this off and leave that hanging there for now. Let's go ahead and get this rotor off. So if it's stuck, I don't think this is stuck, but you can try just hammering on the sides. And then it will shake loose eventually. And then you can just work it off like that. Now, if you have compressed air or a can of brake duster, this is a good chance to just blow all that old dust out. Now we can slide our new caliper on here. Now the old caliper has this little boot right here. Let's go ahead and pop that out and we can put it into our new caliper. Well, in order to get this on correctly, we have to slide this bolt back onto the bottom first. Otherwise, we won't be able to get that bolt in because of that bar right there. So let's go ahead and slide this bolt back on. And now we can put this bracket back up and put our 2 bolts back in. And be sure you have your washers on there. That's very important. Do not lose those washers. So once I use the ratchet wrench to get those 2 19 millimeters tightened, I'm going to use this to finish getting them all the way tight. So now's a good chance to push our piston in our caliper. So I'm gonna use this old pad, put it right in front of the piston, and I'm gonna use this C-clamp here to push this in. So this is my setup for it here. And I'm gonna turn this counterclockwise. We'll turn this clockwise to push this in until it's flush, just like that. So now we can work on getting our hardware out. Just use a flathead to get underneath there. And now is a good time to get a wire brush and just clean out on the insides of here. And use your compressed air or your air duster and get the rest of that off. Now we can install our new hardware. And now it's time for our new brake pads. Remember, the one with the sensor goes on the inside. Just like that. Now, as far as the brake grease, I like to apply brake grease not to the brake pads itself, but to the caliper. So right here on the back of the forks where it makes contact, right there. And then I like to add brake grease right into the middle of the piston, well, on top of the piston where it makes contact. I like to add brake grease there directly. That way you don't have brake grease all over the back of the pads where it doesn't even make contact. So now we can just put that up there, and we can get our bolt back in. This is the single bolt that we took out, and we can get that all the way tightened. So once I get this all the way tightened with this ratchet wrench, I use my 6-point socket to finish getting that all the way tight. All right, so all we gotta do now is get the tire back on. All right, got the tire back on, and I got the car back on the ground. Now, the only thing left to do is to tighten up this cap back on. Remember, it's loose on this reservoir, so we tighten this back up now. So don't forget to pump up the brakes once you get in the vehicle. Well, that's pretty much it. That's how you change your rear pads and rotors on a 2019 Infiniti QX60.